Good morning and welcome to the last day of technology for at least the until we go back to school full time. So this will be the last if we don't go back until the end of the first quarter, this will be the last one until second quarter. All right, so what we're going to do today, we're going to go on to classwork like always. You've already clicked on independent practice because you're in the Nearpod. What we're going to do is we're going to click on this create your own Google Slides. So that's what I want you to do. It should have your name on there, but because I'm on in my own, it doesn't have my name on there yet. But that's okay. We're going to create our own Google Slides. And when you open it up, you will just see a blank page. And that's okay because you're going to create your own. And we're going to do a couple things here that we've been talking about over. And then I'm going to teach you how to actually change it so you can make it your own. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a background. So if you go up here and it says background, we're going to change the background. You see that? So we're going to click on change the background. Now you could do two different things. The first thing you could do is you can click on colors. And you can pick any color you want. And if I click on any color I want, let's say I want pink, because I like pink. Or that's a weird looking pink, but we're going to pick it anyway. So if I want a pink, I can push done. And now I have a pink background. If I want to do that a little differently and I want to choose an image, so an image is a picture, I can click it, and if I look right here, I can search on Google. So I can look for a picture on Google. And if I just type my whatever I want, I can click my picture. So I can click that picture, and now I can push done. And now I have that background. So it's up to you on how you want to do it. You can make your permit any way you want. Okay? So with that is up to you. I'm going to go back and I'm going to make it a color so that it's easier to see. And I'm going to click my color, and there I go. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to make a text box because you need a name. So we're going to click on this text box, or like last time, you could go on to text box and make your text box. So it's up to you. So we're going to make our text box, right? So I'm going to make one text box that goes across. And now I'm going to type name, right? So I'm going to put my name. And on my name, I'm going to just type my name. No big deal. Easy, simple. And let's say that I want to make this look a little differently. Maybe I want to make it look a little bigger. Maybe I want to make it look a little fancier. So if I click on this little box right here, see that? And you see this blinking thing right there? It's going to disappear when I click on that box. So I click, it disappeared, and that's a good thing. That's what you want. Now I'm going to go up to this one where it starts with an A, Arial, and I'm going to click this little arrow. Now I can use any of these I want. So if I want to make it look like this one, I can make it look like that one. And I like this one. But you can click on any one you want. This is called font. So you can make this as fancy as you want. So whichever one you want, that's great. Now if I want to make it look a little bigger, now we're going to go to this 14. So this is your size. So that's the size of this number. So if I just keep clicking the plus button, it's going to go bigger and bigger and bigger until I get to where I want. So I like, let's say 50. 50 is good. So I can see my name nicely. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this so that way both my font and my size I don't have to change again. So if I wanted to do that, I'm going to copy it just like last time. Now I can push Control D. I can go to edit, copy, edit, paste. I could go edit, duplicate. So it's up to you on how you want to copy it. But I'm going to copy it by pushing, and I'll show you this one, Control plus D. So Control D. So now I have two. Now I'm going to drag it down. So it looks kind of funny. If you don't want to drag it down with your mouse, that's okay. You can always use your arrows. And if you push the down arrow, you can make it all the way down. Now, here's a cool thing about using your mouse. If I were to see that red line, so if I move my mouse over, Google tells me when it's in the exact same spot as the one above. So that way it's in line. So it's makes it look a lot neater. So we're going to do that, and we're going to double click in the box. And we're going to delete everything, and we're going to put the date, D-A-T-E, and the date is 8/14/2020. Okay? Now we're going to do one last thing. So we've copied and pasted. We've drag and dropped. We've inserted a text box, which is all the three things you've done. And I even showed you how to do the background. Now this one, I'm going to show you a little bit differently. So I gave everybody, if I look on my, you see this Google permit? I gave everybody that image. So in your images, and I'm going to go in back to my Create My Own, we're going to actually insert that picture. So I'm going to go to Insert, Image, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm not going to go upload from the computer, but I'm going to go, well, no, sorry. I am going to go upload from the computer. So I'm going to say upload from the computer, and it should pop up. Now yours, let's try that again, Insert, Image. Yours should be in your Google Drive too, so if that makes it easier for you to get, that's great. So if you didn't find it, upload from your computer, let's go to Drive, and then this will pop up right here, and it should be right at the top for you. Okay, so this is your Google permit. You'll see this is the image or an icon for the pictures, for the images. So I'm going to click it, and I can either push insert or I can double click it and have it go in. So I'm going to push insert, and I'm going to again move it so that it's in the middle, right? So just like those. And now I have my Google permit. All right. Now, if I want to, you can try this. Now this is going to be a little different on yours than it is on mine because you're on a Chromebook and I'm on a computer, right? So what I want you guys to do right now is, if you would like, you could take a picture of yourself if you know how to do that. And I will actually have to show you a screenshot, so I'm going to show you a screenshot of it because I don't have a Chromebook here at my house. So if you click on this little circle at the bottom, and if you type in camera, you should see this, and you can take a picture of yourself. Now if you take a picture of yourself, then what you can do is the same thing that we did before. So this is extra, you don't have to do this, but if you've taken a picture, you can go to the image, you can go to Drive, and again, it should be in your recent if you've taken a picture, and you can double click your picture and put it in here, right? So that's what you're able to do. Again, if you want to take a picture, what you can do is you can, let me find my picture again, if I can find it. Can't seem to see it. So if you can, I'll just bring this over. You just push this, oops, that's not what I want. You push this little circle, you can type in camera, or you can find the camera, and you can take your picture that way. And then you can go to this little guy right here, go to Drive, and click on your picture to insert it in. And then you'll have your whole Google permit. Once you're all finished with this, and I know this one's a little bit longer than the other ones. Once you're all finished with this, what you're going to do is you're going to go back and you're going to click Turn In. All right, so view assignment and turn in. So that's it, guys. That's all of technology, and you've created your own Google permit. If you have a printer, you can print it out, or we can print it out when you get back to school, okay? Because I can't get it to you anytime soon. All right, guys. I will see you later. I'll be on Google Meets today, and I hope to see you there.